Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Pandora First Contact. And our city of Buffett is continuously growing. And we finished some research, that's all good. Onwards. Soon we'll have the naval project. That's gonna be good. We can go in this direction, I suppose. Xenomorph, yeah, keep going up that way. And the secret, you're not gonna stop in the Noxium field. No, it's not a, it isn't a fungus field. It might be safe. You just wait there. I need to see what happens once we finish the naval projects in 2 turns. If we have to be within our own sphere, so be it. We finished another farm. The farmer should go over there now. We are gaining pollution, so maybe I should plant a forest to counteract that. I think. Yeah, let's do that. I have no idea. It's been so long since I played, so I'm probably doing this all in the wrong order. But now, well. It's my game and I'm allowed to mess up. But we did find another thing. A Carcharodon. Waterborne light biological unit. Okay. So, sharks, basically. Big, dangerous sharks. Lots of oil fields there. We might have to consider expanding soon. New armor discovered. Steel armor. Lovely. Let's increase the steel armor of our colonial trooper right away. It does increase production cost, but it also increases their strength up by a fair bit. Or power. That's the only value we have for attack and defense. You could of course go with the Xenomorph thingy-bob and try to domesticate the units, but that's going to cut our strength in half. So not really something we want. Right, this one can't equip that kind of stuff. It can equip the steel armor. So let's do that. Formers can't use weapons. They can get armor. Why not? Let's stuff some armor on them. And the colonizers, yeah. I don't think I want to do anything with them. Right, the project is done, isn't it? Can we go out to sea? We can. Okay, so we don't have to be at our home square. And we actually didn't check on her landscape. Oh, she has gold veins on right to north. But no unexplored terrain, no. Okay. Okay, off to sea with us, I think. Not into the Xenomorph fields. I assume that we are weaker at sea. I'd be surprised if we weren't, but we'll find out. Now we're going to explore. The Xenomorph I think I'm going to keep near my home. Or am I? Nah, let's explore with that too. Anyway, production is done here. Still trying to grow. I thought we had 6 population. And 5 turns. Okay, fine. Field training ain't gonna help us. Some buildings would be nice. Or we could prepare to expand. What to do, what to do? Would you want to keep building the city? And these things cost maintenance too. Then there's that. Wait, 6 production only? Yeah, then well, let's do that. A big chunk of food and minerals, I'll take that. Then we can expand based with those resources. Sounds fine. And, okay, would you care to share? Okay, you want to switch maps again? Yeah, sure. Let's be friends. In these kind of games, I don't value maps all that much, because I pretty much always think that the AI already knows all the maps anyway, and will thus gain no extra insight, really. Now, there are ruins at sea, I believe, and that's kind of why I decided to go a bit aggressive on that. Of course, we have to see them, and me being blind and all, that might be a tall order. Maybe I've ticky-boxed one of those things that suggests I won't get notifications about ruins. Did I? Settings! General! I don't think there is a setting for this, by the way. No. Automated farmers, not really what we're after. Yeah, okay, so there aren't going to be any settings for it. Never mind then. After the first ruin, you really have to just spot them. Like up there, sunken ruin. Can I get through in one? I can't. You're gonna take damage if I go through there. Can you get through next turn? I'm gonna sleep one turn and see if I can get through. You're carrying the body. Yes, you can get through in with 3 movements. That's fine then. So next time you can get through that field without taking damage. Another sunken ruin. And that's what we're here for. 25 food. Not so nice seaweed, I'll take that. Sunken ruin discovered. Yeah, that's gonna be the first time we ever see those, and we're not gonna get the tooltip again. And Buffett completed the project. So now we have a huge chunk of minerals and a huge chunk of food, and why the hell isn't the city growing? Or is it 8? Not 6. Maybe I'm mistaking this, misreading this. Oh well, regardless. I think I want to spread out. So we're going to build a colonial trooper and then a colonizer. And then the gene therapy and that kind of stuff. Yeah, that seems lovely.
The slum is the measure of civilization. Jacob Rees.
Okay, that's... We're running out of population because we no longer have enough habitat. So we need more space fast. Yeah, that's okay. We knew that would happen. We finished a forest, which should reduce the pollution that was present here. Yeah, -2 from territories. We need more, actually. But we've already formed everything except that square.
The more clearly we can focus our attention on the wonders and realities of the universe about us, the less taste we shall have for the destruction of our race. Wonder and humility are wholesome emotions, and they do not exist side by side with a lust for destruction. Rachel Carson.
Okay, we kind of forgot to actually explore these observatories. When the first explorer, Hove? Yeah, Hove interview. Okay. Of these impossible towers, we assumed they were a form of gigantic local fauna, a scaled-up thistle perhaps, that drew its life from pressure differentials between the atmospheric layers. Approaching closer, we took them to be astronomical observatories. Why else would one build something so skyscraping? They are observatories, yes, but not as we assumed. From inside, the facets of the crystalline domes provide a perfect view of the surrounding countryside, and obscure antique devices inside allow us to peer within the crust of the planet itself, or to track the skittering beasts on the surface. Properly utilized, this will provide a great leap forward for our research. Yeah, but we didn't actually get a bonus for being there, so that's fine. Can't plant a forest there. Will I tear down the observatory if I build a mine? Let's find out. Okay, you're here. Inch your way north here, please. You're gonna go through to the sunken ruin, where we gain some minerals. Lovely. You are gonna scoot out to that one. Extra bonus science, which finished our xenology research, which is a project which lessens alien aggression. So we can learn about the aliens. Go there. It's a big field there. It's gonna be difficult to navigate. Hopefully we're the first one to hit the seas, because that's gonna very much help us with getting tons and tons and tons of these little alien pods. And what are you doing here? Should I be nervous? Okay, field training. We're gonna go with synthetic fertilizer. Sounds lovely. We need more food, and we also need better weapons. Just go like so. Just try to get everything in the lower ranks before we dive into the deeper tree. And we're getting more knowledge about the eras ahead. Didn't have that before. Again, the tech tree is scrambled, so things move a little bit back and forth here. And of course the requirements are also a bit different. So every game will be a bit different from the others. So you can't really beeline for specific techs without... oh, that's just a praise again. No, that's fine. I feel honored. We don't know any other factions, so it's fine to accept praise. You're not gonna go into the fields there. Let's explore north of her and rob her of any potential goodie huts. Oh, there's an alien there. We have to avoid them. Oh, we found something. Oh, my goodness. Leviathan. Victory chance. None. Yeah. Leviathans. They're not nice. 16 strength. Oh, yeah. Little is known about the Leviathan, ruler of the Pandoran seas. This massive aquatic life form is only recognized as an insurmountable force, highly reactive to the vibrations caused by our motorized watercraft, and capable of sinking entire fleets on its own. So yeah, we want to stay away from those, if we can. Let's risk it. Yeah, okay, so we could get through. Could have been a thick field, so we couldn't have gotten further. But we lucked out for now. Not the sunken ruin. I want. At some point the aliens will turn hostile, and that's when things get interesting. So until then I just want to explore as much as at all possible. And those units aren't going to come home to help, I think. We can build new units. More food, I'll take that. What's up here? That's an alien hive. Oh my, what was that? Something big and dangerous, most likely. Lots of these sharks around. Sunken ruin. More food. We're piling up a ton of food. Not necessarily bad. Okay, what we found was an aspidoc, which is also rather large and terrifying. A blue whale on Earth can be 100 feet long and weigh as much as 170 tons. By comparison to Pandora's aspidoc, though, the blue whale is a minnow. Oh my. The aspidoc could literally swallow it in a bite. Given Pandora's high gravity, such a creature can only survive in the oceans. We've only encountered one aspidoc, so we can't tell if it's the last of a species or simply a rare apex predator. But it's the biggest, most deadly creature we've ever encountered. Yeah. I think we want to stay clear of that one, if we can. The thing about the big, powerful aliens is that they're pretty much very slow, so you can usually outrun them. Just don't end your turn next to them. Okay, new building figured out. That's good. Plus 25 production from farmers, plus 2 food. Yeah, we need that. Cultivation facility. Want to grow. Let's explore this way. Try to avoid the wildlife. Our farmer finished the former farmer finished the mine. Didn't tear down the observatory. That's good. Now there's nothing for him to do though. Nothing at all. Well, I can build roads, I suppose. That begs the question. Perhaps it's time to figure out where we want to expand. There's a lot of minerals up here, including the Noxium fields. But there's also the alien hive. Of course, up here we have the hot springs. And it would be nice to limit her ability to spread. But I think we need to focus on the best possible colony sites. What's that gonna be? What is that gonna be indeed? We have cyanide flowers down there and over there. More science all the way to the south. We are on the northern hemisphere. We have the Gaia forests. They are lovely. All that extra food. This one, of course, is situated in a bit of a bad place. Yeah, it's in a very bad place, to be honest. Because Buffett will have the squares visible around it within its harvesting sphere. So we'd want to settle 2 squares away from that again. And that isn't possible if we want that Gaia square. That's unfortunate. There was the Gaia square down there. That's much easier. Much easier to harvest that one, but that's quite close to the alien hive. There's the hot springs. Yeah, we did talk about settling here, didn't we? On the plains here. That's gonna match nicely with the Buffett. At least initially, it's gonna be a bit more tricky to have a city on this side. But if the growth is gonna be as slow as it certainly looks like, maybe overlap isn't as bad. don't know. It's been so long since I played, so I don't recall how we can get to the larger city sizes. Doesn't seem to be any rivers as terrain features. It's kind of sad. I don't remember if that's actually a thing in this game. I don't think there are. I don't think they are. Well, there are a few things, I suppose. Nice little bonus resources here and there. I don't know. Maybe we'll do some overlapping then. I mean, how much do you need to actually grow? Is it only population then? Can I even see? Okay, that's a problem. Morale goes down because we have no more habitats, we no more space for people, and we have pollution. So we need to improve morale in order to grow. Or you'll still continue to grow, but then we'll have low morale or other crap going on. Can I buy these squares? Anyway. No? Oh, what good is money then if it can't buy me good stuffs? Tax rate, we could reduce the tax rate, I suppose. They're actually happy about the tax rate. Yeah. City there won't do much of anything initially. Well, not until it starts growing. And I have no idea how slow or fast these city growths actually are. I don't know. But at any rate, there's nothing we can do with the farmer. Farmer, whatever you want to call it. Build a road there then. Roads should only increase unit movement. I don't think they increase yield. Fortification isn't really gonna be useful. Build the road. Let's see, you were headed in which direction? Right, I'm trying to encircle her so that we steal all the goody huts away from her. I'm going to assume that all landmasses have been explored by this point. I mean, there are several other factions on the map, and they're probably quite busy exploring their continents. Probably have already. I mean, she has been exploring down by us, so I think it's a fair assumption. We completed a colonial trooper. Lovely. You are just gonna hold position right here until we have a unit for you to escort. We're not sunken ruin. Yeah, we haven't explored further south. There might be more landmass down there, but I'm gonna investigate this area first. Another hive. Oh, there's a ruin there. But there's also a ton of wildlife. Let's go there and see if they move. If they do, we'll sneak in and take that ruin.
Maybe this world is another planet's hell. Aldous Huxley.
Uh-oh. Yeah, no, there we go. We're receiving troublesome reports from the frontiers that large swarms of xenomorphs are gathering and roaming the lands. The number of incidents due to conflicts with alien life forms is on the rise. Several civilian explorers have gone missing over the last months. Is the planet already reacting to our intrusion? Whatever may be the cause, we should garrison our cities to prepare for the worst. So now it begins, and we can't sneak in and take that one. 18 research, I'll take that. We are going to get the missile system thanks to that. Missile weapon usable for aircraft, ATV, plus power versus mechanical, minus power versus biological. Colts and yada yada yada. We're gonna go. That is, of course, the basic stuff you want to do with your mechanized units, I think. Well, technically it doesn't increase power by itself, it just modifies. So this one will be stronger versus mechanical units, but weaker versus biological units. So we don't want it yet. Because we're not going to be facing mechanical units, are we? It's mostly the biological stuff we're going to be facing for a while yet. Even more food. Yeah, we're losing food now, so that's actually okay. Nice to have a stockpile. That's an oil field, it's nothing there. Must find all the sunken ruins. But yeah, now the alien wildlife will become hostile. Hey, we finally got that blasted square. We got population 8, yeah, that's what it was, just required a number of population units. And now we're gonna... Okay, so now we gain 1 population per square. Wait a second, that means we can go 3 squares out. So every population above 8, which is... Yeah, let's see now. 7 population is the squares. So every time we gain a population, we gain a new square. So that's 8 for that, 9 for that, 10 for the next, and so on, and so on, and so on. Okay, that's how the population grows. Border grows. Border growth. Ugh, works in this game. I think we do want that project more than we want growth. Yeah, let's spend our money on it. Finish the Xenology project. And we probably want the cultivation more than we want the mining at the very least. Let's see what we can get. See what we can do about that. So our city of Buffett, yeah, you're gonna finish that. Right. You're probably mining that one, aren't you? Yeah, you are. I wonder what we can build out at sea. I don't remember. We're gonna find that out. But that'll be another time. Time for a break. Thank you for watching.